Yeah, we back at it, man. We're gonna give some people time to get back in here. Sorry for the technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? The devil is alive, but we here. We here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to talk, man. Happy side piece day. Salute to all the side pieces out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make the world go
Nigga
round.
here.
Listen,
Nigga here.
in some situations the side pieces make the world go round, man.
I mean, it depends on what kind of side piece you have.
Now here's the thing. Can you have an emotional side piece, a conversational side piece,
But we already,
like somebody you just
you
talk
know,
to?
that's how niggas mess the game up.
What you mean?
They go from being a side piece to your girlfriend number two or girlfriend number one, depending on how good she is.
I mean, when you finish eating the main course, you usually go to the sides, right?
We got some people that look forward to the sides and could give a fuck about a main course.
Listen, it is what it is. I know a female that is dedicated so much to the side piece game that she refuses to be a girlfriend. Like she doesn't want to
That's
be
because that
anybody's
works
girlfriend.
for her. That
Huh?
works for her. I know an old ass lady that's a side piece. Like it works for them. Like some people that
Like a
choose to remain
dedicated
in that
side piece?
position, yeah, they got like to me it's like a little personality flaw that being a side piece works for you because if they see who you are, they're not gonna like you. So a side piece is like convenient, a position of conveniency for both parts, kind of.
Think so?
Yeah, that's my
Mm,
opinion.
I hear you a little bit, but
That's just my so crooked opinion.
because my thing is this is like if you're in that element where you don't believe in a monogamous relationship, or you trying to really tap into your polygamy culture and history and things of that nature. I know you don't like when I say that, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? When you have a side piece, to maintain a side, like let me ask you a question from a female standpoint.
What's up?
How much do you think a man has to grow to successfully sustain a main and a side piece?
He gotta be just able to afford. It depends. Then it depends on the women and what they're used to and the things that they like. And like you gotta be
Ballpark
able to
figure.
cover all bases. You gotta be
Ballpark
able to
figure.
cover all bases. Like if it depends on what you're doing. So are you paying rent? Are you helping with bills? Are you just dropping dick off in a couple of dollars?
Wow, dropping dig off in a couple dollars. A girl, one female told me that any man making under 80K should not be having a side piece.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact. Multiple relationships is not a poor nigga sport.
80,
It's not
80,
like. And
80K
then you
though.
chop on the fact that niggas want to be out here with side bitches and don't even got enough dick for the main girl. Like it's a tragedy. So you trying to run around here with disability and out here showing off your little, disability, and you can't even hold it down for one girl, much less two. Like that side piece shit is glorified.
You said the side piece
And
shit
for
is
like,
glorified.
yeah, like they make it sound good without going into the logistics of it. It's a lot of shit that go into the side piece. Like I think it's easier for women to have a side nigga depending on his emotional maturity and his mental than it is for a man to have a side woman.
You think so?
Hmm.
Explain, because that to me, I feel like women, it would be kind of harder, especially if you were in house relationship. To me, it would be kind of harder for you to have a side piece. Like you really got to be really on time, and like you got to understand your man's schedule, when's your free time. You know what I'm saying? If you got kids, that's another thing. Like with a man, he could just be saying he going to work, and it could be a whole nother situation.
Now, that's what you think. Like,
Well, what's up? That's what we here for, my
especially like
sister.
in this day,
Give
all
me the
right,
blueprint, man.
Pete,
Give me the blueprint.
Pete, in this day and age, women are not even falling for that. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. Like that shit is not even rocking no more. Because everybody is hip to everybody wanting to have carry on multiple relationships and try to live that player life is ugh.
Is what? Talk to me. What's up? I'm listening.
Because like it's sensitive because
I'm
I
reading the
don't want to give
comments
away
now. I
too
finally
much.
got to the
I don't want
comments.
to. I don't want to give away too much game. But again. It's not a poor man's sport. Let me say that. And guys that think they slick aren't really too slick when it comes to the situation of multiple women. 8 out of 10 times, the woman already knows, is she a willing side chick or is she a side chick who's not aware of the situation? Me, I suspect everything. Everybody a cheater than me. That's just me. So if I carry you like a cheater, I'm not gonna be on your body. But in my head, if you're cheating already, when I find out, that lessens the blow, and it'll help you because my reaction to you probably is not going to be as volatile as if I felt like I was in the dark about something. But
Okay.
everybody's suspect to me.
All right. So my next question would be: now we already established that anything under 80K, you should not be out here wilding for
You
yourself.
can't like you can't you cannot be out here wilding and be broke. You can't. You cannot like because really the last thing you want to do in this world is have an unsatisfied side chick.
What you mean?
Like, because right, if she can't get your time, motherfucker, you better be substituting your time with some money
Mm-hmm.
or something to keep her busy. Or who's to say she gonna be a faithful side chick? Like you said, a faithful side chick. Nigga, I gotta share you and then sit around and wait for you and twiddle my thumbs and wait for you to pull up on me or wait for you to call or nigga.
We
Time don't
got
even wait for no nigga. I can't see me doing it.
we got a comment from Louis Garcia. He said, "Unless you're married, everybody's a side piece."
Talk your shit, Lewis. I guess. I guess. No, because really, technically speaking, when if you're not married, you're single.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you're with someone and you're dating at a certain age, it should be moving towards something. Now, don't get me wrong, there are people who do not want to be married. I'm not one of them. But there are people who don't want to be married, and that's okay too. That fits them. But you should be working towards something or you're just wasting your time. So
But
I
then,
agree with Lewis.
but
Like,
but then that goes back to what we said earlier. Like we know people that just don't want to be in a relationship because they don't want to have that responsibility and they
right.
cool with being
It's
the
a
side.
lot of responsibility. It's a lot of responsibility when you're an alternative person. when you when you're the substitute, like you just need money. Like
Do you? All right.
it's
So
just
now
not.
we understand as far as the
I
money.
don't know.
You
Maybe
just
I'm
gotta have money.
placing too much emphasis. Like maybe I'm placing too much emphasis on materialistic shit. But at the
Nah,
end of the day, that's really all you got. Cause
I
like,
give you that. Here's the thing. I'll give you the money part. If that's the where we set into that, fine. I understand that. 80K. If you under 80K, baby girl, you wild if you even talk to them. I dig that. Now, on the flip side of that, yeah, we might have to make more money, but I feel like the side chick got to be more understanding, got to be
right?
more loving, more, just
No, no, no,
more
no, 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 no,
everything.
no, 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 no. Cause
Cause think
why
about
she
it.
gotta be all extra?
Why you stepping out on your lady for? It got to be something that your lady lacking for you to be
Why
stepping
she?
out.
Maybe it's you though. Maybe it's you. Why is it the person that you're with? We've
If
established already
if you got a
before in
full
previous
if you got a
podcasts.
full
If
package
you're
situation,
cheating,
if
if
you got
you're cheating, it has absolutely nothing to do with the person you're cheating on. That's your shit.
okay.
That's your shit. You can't say how you say I should punch you in your nose. So if you go cheat on your wife, it's your wife's fault, nigga.
That why you think I ain't never
I
cheat?
dare
I'm
you to say
good.
that.
I'm happy where I'm at.
Yeah, okay.
I'm happy where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, at the end of the day, the side chick gotta be the superwoman. She gotta be super everything that your lady isn't.
No,
And why we wasting
no.
our time? Why are we playing Russian roulette with our relationship if you're not the super something? As a
I'm not
side,
about
think
to be
about
a
it. As
super nothing as a
yo,
side chick.
fellas,
I'm not going to be listening. You lucky I allow you to be in my presence. Like, you
nah,
lucky
dudes
I
ain't jacking that.
allow you.
No,
Get the
no,
fuck out of here.
dudes ain't jacking
Let me
that.
tell you something. Let me tell you, if you're not honored to be with me, then what are we doing? Like, if you don't feel deep down inside that I'm a prize and that I'm an asset to you and that I'm one of the best things that have happened to you in your fucking life, nigga, what are we really doing?
Look, somebody said side piece is like having a sugar baby.
What?
Got listen.
But
The
that's for
side
old people.
the side has to be one step ahead of the main. The main is already secure. She's in the bleachers chilling, getting fanned on. You still in the race.
Nah, nah. But
You know
this
what I'm
is
saying?
why I don't work as a side chick because I require a lot. Like, I require a lot, and being number two just ain't it. Like, I require a lot. I know this, and I know that what I require is not even me, like that I ask a lot of a person.
Hmm.
It's just that, like, I'm a big personality. I'm big on everything. I'm big on love. I'm big on emotional shit. Like, so all of that, you ain't gonna be able to split that. You ain't gonna have no time. You gonna be tired fucking with me because I'm gonna take all of that. Like, let me get that. I don't want to share.
You stingy with it?
Stingy with it, heavy, heavy.
Now, have you ever been a side chick before?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me ask you this:
What?
were you being, and I'm gonna answer it too because I've been a side dude before. Were you being a side female when it comes to the respect level? Like if you see him
Mm-hmm.
out with his lady, or if y'all together and his lady call, you might hear that your baby I love yous and all that. What is your position on how you should conduct yourself in those situations?
But that's what I'm saying. I wasn't a good side chick. You was around for that side chick shit. Like, I wasn't a good side chick because I edged the main out the box. Like, and I did. I edged her right on out. Like, and then the roles were reversed, and she kind of became the side chick. So, like, I'm not good at that.
So wait,
I'm
so the
not.
dude made you, yeah, y'all switch positions.
I'm a whole vibe, my nigga. Like, it's niggas love it on this side. Like,
Yo,
it's
see,
lit over here. It's
I,
lit
I
over here.
I hear what you're saying
So,
now.
like, I guess like a good side chick is gonna be one who plays her position, quote unquote. So if y'all together and shorty call, ain't no sneezing in the background, making noise and shit like that. Nigga, I'm trying to make noise every time my nigga ring and he with me.
Hmm.
I'm on the phone having a whole conversation too. You on the phone, I'm on the phone too. And I got a distinct voice. So you gonna hear me. You gonna hear me. I can't do none of that. Why I gotta fucking no, my nigga, you better be quiet now. When my phone ring, nigga, then you be quiet.
See now, look.
How about that?
All right, so look now from the male standpoint, when I was doing what I was doing, you know what I'm saying. I respected the code. I see you with your man. I wouldn't say nothing to you. I
What's
code act like I ain't know you.
oh
The phone ring. I let you answer it. I even let you Jones. It don't even matter. Do what you
my
do
side nigga didn't do none of that.
because you know what. See, here's the thing, and this might be showing my male chauvinistic side. I don't know, but I feel like when a male is a side dude, he know his position, he know his objective, and he
They don't.
stays in his fucking lane. Where with a female, they always trying to one up the other female. Granted, you already know you were in the side chick position. You know that. This is not speculation. You're not thinking you the man. You know this is your position. But most women will still try to show their dominance in whatever the relationship may be when the other female is around. Like,
I'm automatically aggressive. Like I automatically and I think like to an extent that's what he liked about me. Like I'm kind of bossy a little bit. So, but he didn't follow the side nigga code either. You know what I mean? Like he would get upset when I went home and like made it his business to keep me at his house for days at a fucking time. And if God forbid, if my guy at the time called, it was literally I would have to walk out the room because he ain't know how to act.
Nah, see, that's cuffing. See, that's the number one. That's the number one rule not to do when you a side dude. You don't get the option to cuff, bruh. This
Right.
ain't cuffing season for you. This you
Somebody on YouTube said most side pieces don't require much. They want the same thing most times. But see, that's where it's such a thin line between side and cuffing because once you start spending X amount of time with me, we go together.
oh, here you go with that again.
I'm not a side chick.
Here we
I'm
go with
your
that
girlfriend.
again.
So now you're gonna in the famous words of that comedian, introduce me or I'm gonna introduce myself. Hey, hi, I'm Leto, Tiffany.
See, fellas,
What's up?
you hear this, right? Y'all hear this shit, right? Warning: stay away from girls that don't know how to play their position. Like,
I'm not gonna ever. My position is gonna always be at the top of the food chain.
but what if you're
I'm
not?
not gonna ever.
But what
I
if you're
will be.
not?
Then leave me alone and let me be with the nigga that's gonna put me there. See?
All right,
Niggas don't want that. Niggas don't want that though.
so there's never been a situation where you was just comfortable with just being the situation on the side. Like you was comfortable with that. Like you was still able to have your freedom, still able to do what you want to do, and things like that.
But this is what I'm trying to explain to you. If I am lying, I am flying. Anytime that, because technically speaking, when I was in a relationship and I was doing me and niggas knew about it, they were my sides. A couple of times they had somebody. They never left it at that. They never left it at, hey, we gonna link up, then, I catch you when it was never that kind of thing. It's like, oh, I'm seeing you every day. We doing this every day. Like we hitting moves together. Like it just doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. Where I was looking for like a getaway outside of what I was going through and the shit he was putting me through, it didn't work like that. It wasn't a getaway. I found myself in semi fucking relationships.
Hmm. Every situation usually ended like that. Now, did you really want to be with these guys, or
Everyone.
did you just want to assert your dominance?
No, no, no. No, let me say something. If I'm with somebody, I'm with them. It's because I like them. I'm interested in them. I feel them on whatever level that I feel them on. So it's not like, oh, you're a space filler and I'm just here with you keeping time. No, they were good for me. They were good for me because they were what I needed in that moment as I was trying to separate myself from the situation that I was in.
Hmm. I don't agree.
That's all. Now I'm just saying. Now I'm not doing none of that shit. I can't do it. I cannot
I
do
don't
it. I
agree
can't.
because I'm looking at it like this. It's like when I was outside and I was moving around. If I was a quote unquote side, I say 80%, not even 80, like 90% of the time, I wasn't never trying to be the main. I was comfortable in the position that I was in and being able to move around. I never I don't know too many dudes. I know dudes that are dead tell they little side joint like, yo, you might want to go patch that up with him. Like, yeah, why you ain't hear his side of the story? Like
I know
they
what.
become counselors. They become counselors.
Yo,
Like
what?
like yo, I feel what son was talking about, and you out here doing like, yo, this you know what I'm saying? It happens.
It
You
never
know,
happened to me.
but that's what I'm saying.
It never.
Most girls will be like, oh, forget her and this, that, and third. They trying to get. It's like they're never content with what they got. I think brothers
Look,
are content
Terry
with being in
said
the
it
position that
starts
they're
that
in.
way. That's how it starts. And then people want to do relationship things with that. That's exactly what it is. You start doing relationship shit like then now you next thing you know you kicking in on bills and because you kicking in on a couple of my bills you feel like you can tell me what to do or ask me why I'm still with homeboy, why we still living together, what's this about. Like, it was a lot to deal with. I just can't juggle I can't juggle multiple relationships. I'm not good at it. Well, I was good at it, but I don't need the unnecessary stress. I really don't. I really, really don't.
So you said basically, if the side joint pay the bills, he feels like he's obligated to be in a certain type of position.
Yeah, because men, for whatever reason, once they start money and stuff gets exchanged, yeah, I feel like you have an ownership over a female, and that's not the case. That's not the case.
I hear what you're saying. Cause I used to think like that. I used to think money ruled over everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I ever put it in a position where it was like, at least for me, when dealing with a chick that if I was a side or whatever, I don't think I ever placed any type of ownership or label based on money. Because at the end of the day, I know my objective, I know my position, and maybe that's just me. Because there are some dudes out here that are just tenderhearted and they might
But what were you seeking? Like you was just
a nut.
you just was just it. Oh, okay. So that's why you will find. That's what I'm saying. There's some people who are fine with that because they give a certain amount of themselves that they're comfortable with sharing with a person, and that be it. Be it dick, coochie, whatever. That's the part that I reserve for you. I'm just saying.
Terry Rivers said
It's
it's just not worth it. It just be poly.
right. You should be. But then I'm too jealous. I think I'm too jealous to be poly too. Like that should sound good in theory
It I
until I
know
feel
I
like you
know
ignoring me and now I gotta knock everybody out.
I know two people that are in poly relationships, and I got two different alternatives for poly relationships. One situation where was they all was on the same accord, they all liked each other, they all loved each other, and it was they moved as one. Then you had another situation
Hmm.
where it was the two
How was the
girls
money?
liked each other, and old boy was one of the girls' boyfriends, so they just did it like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it got a
Mhm.
lot to do with what your perspective is
I
on poly
don't know. It's a
relationships.
lot. I think, all right, because like, again, it depends on the day you catch me. Sometimes I'll be like, eh, sometimes, but I know, like, the older I get, the less I'm going to feel like sucking dick and eating pussy because it's going to be one or the other.
Mm.
That's, it's just, ain't nobody. I ain't about to be out here sucking two dicks. I'm not about to be out here eating two pussies. Somebody going to take a L. Probably not for me. I'm just saying.
All right, so now
Stop
we
laughing. I'm being serious. Like, we're having a, like,
I can't
I
I
can't
can't
stand
help
you.
because number one, I know certain people that's watching that probably done got up and left the room already.
My mama watching. Let me be quiet. But
That's why I'm
my
laughing because I'm
mama
like,
know
I
my
know a couple
mouth.
people that got up and left the room
My
already.
mama know my mouth, so she already know what it's hitting for. She
Yo,
already know how like. And I talk unfiltered to my family. Like they get this is me being filtered and trying to choose my words. My family get it raw.
all right, so now we touched on how much you gotta at least the bare minimum to keep a side jank. Then we spoke
Hmm.
on then we spoke on the maturity level and knowing your position and things like that. Now my next question to you is, if you find out your significant other has a side piece, but yet you have one
Whew.
too. Hold on, but yet you have one too. Is it like a all right, we even type situation, or you still because you didn't get caught, you still gonna try to put him in the doghouse? It's a serious
I feel
question because
like
I know some girls
nah,
that be like,
no,
I
cause
can't
see,
believe he cheated. I been like, you cheat too.
nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I think that the one who feels like they got away with it, they gonna go hard. Like they gonna go hard. Like never mind that they was cheating the whole time. They gonna try to make your fucking life miserable. Like
But
nigga,
isn't that a contradiction though?
that's petty. No, it's petty as fuck more than anything. It's petty as fuck. It's petty as fuck. Cause like, and while I don't like it, and I've said this more than once, like cheating isn't a deal breaker for me. Cause I think that my relationship connections, they're more deeper than physical. Like, and I would be crazy to think that this person that I'm with is gonna only find me attractive for the rest of our lives together. Should we be together that long? You know what I mean? So like, there's so many other things that can violate a relationship that goes beyond you just fucking someone else. You know what I mean? So
So if he got caught smashing and you just had an emotional connection, like somebody at your job
So I
or
walk in on it like, but it's the circumstances. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm walking in on it, like, everybody is gonna get it. Like, I'm lying to you. I'm
but
going to
can you
focus on
forgive
him.
him based on what you know
I
what you're
can
doing?
forgive.
Okay.
I can forgive. I'm not like, and then once I say I forgive someone, that's it. I don't bring it up anymore. It's a done deal. Like, it is nothing for us to discuss once I forgive you.
Okay.
That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Don't make it a habit though. Like, you don't get unlimited smashes on me, because then, like, I'm going to be a lot less forgiving,
So unlimited.
a lot, a lot less forgiving, and a lot more violent. So it's
Hold
just
on.
like,
In a
you
in
got
a
to pick
in a
your battle.
in a situation where you got a side piece, I need to know
Hmm.
because you said word. How many times can that man get caught before you be like enough is enough?
Nigga, you trying to put a word. First of all, I think my nigga watching. So I'm absolutely not going to get on here and get this nigga so he can start taking count and be like, oh, yeah. What year is this? Oh, I got three left. No, bitch. You ain't got none left.
Yo, I'm just-
Stop playing with me.
yo, this is the pure comedy hour. All right. Oh man, I got
I'm just saying, shut up.
I got more I got more questions. We gonna get full in depth on this side. I need to know because my wife tend to tell me that I'm oblivious to a lot of things. We gonna get down to the
You
nitty gritty
are.
tonight.
Wait, somebody said a lot of women and some men are actually moving on and out of the relationship anyway. That's why they end up with the side piece. That does make sense. That does make sense.
Like
Because
say it with
anytime I
me.
dealt with someone while I was in a relationship, I was trying to, like, get away from the situation that I was already in.
And then you started dating them, right?
Hmm?
You started dating them after that past relationship.
No, okay, because, like, you know how I am, right? I'm really hard headed. Once it got to the point of they were issuing me ultimatums, like, nigga, I'm leaving. Just give me some time. Let me work some stuff out.
Hmm.
I started getting ultimatums about it. Like, oh, this nigga not going by this. If y'all not, who are you talking to? You knew what this was when you came into this. So I'm going to work on it the way I work on it. So you either going to stick around or you're going to keep it moving. It's going to hurt if you leave, because by then, I'm dealing with you for X amount of years.
Got to stay
But
on your
wrapping up
payment plan.
my nigga, wrapping up
Yeah.
a 11 or 12-year relationship, that's not something that you can just be like, all right, I'm done. No, it's a lot of shit that we had together. We were raising a child together. Like, it's a lot that goes into that. I'm not going to put him out because you want to be here. You know what I mean? Like, the
Wait,
only
hold on.
issue we had is,
So wait, hold on. You had a main dude that the situation ain't work out. Got yourself a
mm-hmm,
side dude that potentially turned into a main.
mm-hmm,
And in the midst of the transition from side to main, the old main was still living there. This is great because I know a lot of
yeah.
guys that go through this. I know a lot of guys that go through this. If you got a side that used to be
Put
a
the
side
phone
that
number
became a
up for
main,
motherfuckers that want to call. Uh huh. We got some
um,
people asking to call in.
I got to get the phone lines up and running. You know what I'm saying? We're running this through Bluetooth, so the Bluetooth is preoccupied right
Oh,
now.
okay.
So next week, I promise I'll have the number up and running. We just got to work out the kinks.
I'm
It's a
glad
new
the line ain't
studio.
working. We a new studio. Clap it up for the new studio.
New
We don't need
studio.
nobody calling in anyway, because they going nuts in this damn comment. They going nuts in the comments.
Listen, man, my apologies. We're gonna get everything right. I didn't want to lose my train of thought. Where was I at? Yeah, so your old main versus
Hmm.
the side slash transitioning into new main is telling you like, oh boy, gotta go. Now, mind you, he just
Right. I
stepped
didn't
up.
like that.
He just stepped up to the big league. He was the dude that was sneaking around the crib. Now he want to be in the crib, and he want the old dude out the crib.
But
But
you know what
here's my
potentially
thought
fucked me
process
up?
on that. Here's my thought process on that. My nigga, how dare you?
Facts. Now, what fucked me up,
Like,
like,
let
Pete,
me get
what
let me get
fucked it
this
up
off. Let me
is
get this off. When I say my nigga, how dare you? It's like you infiltrated this situation that this man had going
right.
on. Number one. That's number one.
Now you got feelings and shit.
Before all. Not only did you conquer the war, but now you want to add more insult to injury by forcing the situation to move quicker than her or the other guy
Right.
wants it to. My man, how dare you? How
Right.
dare
Like
you, bro?
technically, like I feel like we were still getting to know each other in those cases. Like, and like,
Play your
so are you
position,
gonna
fam.
start? You gonna start taking over the shit that he do? Like, cause I'm not gonna lie. Like, he was still paying bills. He was doing everything for me. He was still buying me stuff. He was still giving me money. He was still taking care of our kid. Like, it was a
Mm-hmm.
lot that was still going on. So my shit is like, and that ended the first one because I told him like, so when you switch with him, you just opening up your slot. I got hung up on. I got a couple of rude text messages, but like, come on, you're being really immature about this situation. Like, I never asked you to leave who you was dealing with. I never asked you to leave your situation. I don't ask about your situation because nigga, I don't care. I got enough shit of my own going on here that I'm trying to work out. So adding your shit to my thing is just a little too much for me. And again, I don't care.
Right.
So why are you so invested over here and worried about what I got going on in my house? It didn't make
Great,
sense.
great analogy, man. Got no argument here for that one. Got no
It
argument
didn't
here
make
for that one.
sense.
But that's what I'm saying. Like for me, I feel like, dude, how dare you, man? Respectfully, how dare you, bro?
Mm-mm.
Like that's just me.
Ricky said, "Call that nigga back." What? How, nigga? What
Call
that
who
mean? He
back?
has to elaborate. I don't know what he talking about. YD said, "What if your partner stops financially supporting you?
Hmm. Now
Should you
hit.
still date them?" Wait, the main YD, the main stops supporting, or the side nigga stops supporting?
Yeah, I need to know. What do you
I
mean
don't
by
know.
that?
Yeah, I need to know what that
Yo,
said.
YD,
Terry
YD,
said
elaborate.
it's not worth being in a relationship these days because the youth is out of control. No one is focused on being monogamous, aka the new 50-50. Yeah, that's true. Mary said cheating is too much freaking stress. It's too many lies to keep up with. I ain't cheat. I'm not cheating and lying, nigga. And again, the thing with cheating is somebody gonna take a L. I'm not sucking two dicks. I'm not.
All right, so if you the main and you say you're not doing, who's who?
Let me tell you something. When I was dealing with my side, I completely stopped interacting. I'm lying to you. I got hair, but that don't count. Like intercourse, I was not sleeping with my main. I cut all of that off.
Mm,
I cut all
mm.
of that off.
That's very interesting. That's very freaking interesting. So
YD said the main. So if the main cut it off, like that wasn't ever my worry. I'm not gonna even lie. That wasn't ever a worry of mine.
right.
Cause
Listen,
it's not like they taking care of me to the point like it's they not doing nothing. No man that I've ever been with has done more for me than I can do for myself. Let's be clear. So it's not like he was providing because I couldn't. Like he was providing and I just got to pocket my money. Like I take care of my things. Like running a household is a business and the business was taken care of.
I can dig it. Like, Mama Leto said because he needed a place to live. Sorry.
Right. Right. I wasn't gonna put him out in the streets. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Like I could not do. She be wilding. That's exactly where I get my mouth
Yo,
from. I
yo.
couldn't put him out in the streets, like, cause
Wait,
our only
who
thing
she talking
was
about? She talking about
my
the
nigga.
old
We
main
don't say
or
no
the
names. The whole main.
yo Mama Leto? Who we
We
addressing?
know who she's talking about. We know everyone knows who she's talking about.
Oh snap! All right, so that
Shit,
goes
she
back.
might be talking about the last nigga too.
See,
He was homeless.
see now that goes back to that 80K thing. Because technically, here's the thing: you're in the relationship and he wasn't. Does the person that is the side piece? Because we already established the man that's trying to have a side piece, you got to make over 80K, bro. Like it's damn
Hmm.
near impossible. What about if the guy is the side piece to the girl? How much does he have to? maintain. Because
Now,
mind you,
if
he's a
he has a
side.
woman,
He don't really
like,
got
but
no
if he has a
obligation.
woman, if he, yes, you have an obligation.
No, I mean
Like,
he's
it ain't
single
no
as a
party
dollar
time
bill.
over here.
I'm talking about if he's single as a dollar bill, but he's
And
just
he
your
with me.
side.
If he's with me, regardless of what where he at on the plate, he has an obligation as far as I'm concerned.
What
That's
obligation
just
is
me. It
that?
might not be fair to me, to me,
I get that,
to
but what do
me.
you
Like, cause we're dating.
elaborate? Like
Date dates cost money. Gifts cost money.
gifts. What kind of gifts?
Bills are money. What you mean? What kind of gifts?
If I'm your side dude, I'm not paying out a damn bill.
You absolutely will.
That's side. That's
They
side. I mean,
absolutely are out here doing that.
that's main. That's main dude territory.
They
Paying bills.
absolutely,
That's
they
main dude
absolutely,
territory.
they absolutely out here cashing out though. Like, cause,
And let
and a lot of
and
times it's
letting.
a ego thing.
So
It's an ego thing.
they
Follow
financing
me,
the main.
cause
That's what you're
now
telling me.
he's trying to convince you that you should choose him. So he trying to cash out extra and call himself shitting on the main nigga. You're not gonna be able to shit on the main nigga because
So
of the history that me and the main had. Number one,
he's financing the main. That's basically what you're telling me. If he's
no, because
paying
I ain't sharing
if
no
he's
money with him.
paying bills, if he's paying bills that's in
Right?
that household and you got a main dude, he's contributing to your household. So he's financing in somewhat you and the main's living situation.
No, because I get the money.
She said, I ain't going to the bill, that's going to the pocket.
Nigga, I get the money. I get the money. Now
But
again, it's not right. Like,
in
because
his
my younger
mind,
years was some of the most trifling years that I've ever had. But my mentality was different.
ooh, talk heavy, Mama Leto. She said 80K is cat money. Heard you.
Talk your shit. She's dead ass serious. She's so serious. She's so serious.
Ooh,
She's so
80K is
serious.
cat
That
money.
shit is
Talk
light
heavy.
work. That shit is so light.
Mm,
That
mm,
shit is so
mm.
light, especially if you're in New York City. You, it's just a lot. But and I'm not. And please don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to sound like a gold digger. I'm not trying to sound like if you're with me, you have to cash out. But you do need to have some kind of thing like going on.
I hear you talking. I just don't agree. Look, my
Lewis
to look
said,
at
"Who has more side pieces, men or women?" Oh, that's a good question.
women,
I think men do.
women,
What?
women,
What,
women, women,
sir? Sir,
women got the infinity ring. She got to do for the bills. She got to do for the pipe down. She got to do for emotional. She got to do the, you know what I'm saying, that just buy her stuff and things like that. Y'all got the infinity rings over there when it comes to side pieces.
that's not. No, 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 no.
That's a fact.
No,
That's a fact.
it's not
Ladies,
a fact.
ladies, send them thumbs up if you ain't if you are or if you was moving like that, you ain't had the infinity rings to do for each situation. Let's stop the cap. Let's
I
stop the
definitely
cap.
didn't. I definitely did because if you again about ego, you eliminating anything else. Like, because honestly, when I wasn't home, I was with him. I had no time to get any other extracurricular things going on. Like,
So you saying
he took a
it
move
was
from the book of Leto.
it was main dude, side dude, and that was it.
That's it. What part about sucking multiple penises you ain't picking up on?
No, let's be clear. I know females that got side dudes that never hit. I don't
Nah,
know
it's niggas out
how,
here that
but I
do.
know I
It's
know.
guys. No, it's really men out here that definitely don't require sex. They require time. They require conversation. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
sometimes you get along with people and they just a good vibe. So that company sometimes
I
is
know some
enough.
females that got away a whole year without giving up nothing to the dude, and the dude still be on them. I've seen it. I don't understand it, but I've seen it. So yeah, you don't necessarily got to be having your vagina displayed all over town. No, but you definitely got some assets. Let's not act like females don't got assets out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be clear on that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you live in that type of lifestyle, you got assets out here, man. Let's stop the cap. But moving
I'm
on.
gonna let you talk your shit. I'm gonna let you talk your shit.
But moving on.
I'm gonna
You
let
know what
you
I'm
talk
saying?
your shit.
Just listen, like I said, that's if you live in that type of lifestyle. If you conduct yourself in the side piece world, 9 times out of 10, as a female, you don't just got one. You got somebody for somebody for somebody.
That's a lot of shit going on though. That's a lot going on.
Oh, and
That's
then
a
you got
lot going on.
listen. You got the like I said, you got the main, you got the side. Then you might got that dude that's on reserve. He just waiting. He on the bench with it. He waiting though.
Here you go.
He might
Waiting for
send you
your
that.
nigga to fuck up.
He might
Put
send you
me in the
that.
game, coach.
Right. He might send you
Put
that
me
good
in the
morning
game,
text every
coach.
morning and things like that. He might send you. He might send you.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cause this nigga's out here really about to lose their bitch to Aki in the corner store. He greet her every morning. Every morning, Aki greeting your girl with her
and
favorite
giving
bacon,
out
egg, and
paper
cheese, a little bit of ketchup,
and giving out paper.
talking to her, calling her beautiful every morning, asking her how her day went yesterday, have her shit ready as soon as she walk in. Like that's how.
I am so in love with Mama Leto because she is giving me all the energy that I respect. She said, "That's the game. That's the game."
Chill, ma.
Talk, talk, Mama Leto. That's what she understands. Like that's the game. Like this is serious business, and people be playing with it. This is how people be getting caught up in homicides and
Right,
and, and
Terry.
all
Some
these
people
different
just want to
things.
share moments and experiences
That too. That too.
because, like, I think, like, I don't know, like, when you, to me, and this is just my experiences, I had side relationships because I was done at home.
Hmm.
I was over everything, the arguing, the cheating, just coming home and not being happy. I was over it. And I told him as much. So don't think that I was just out doing me because this man was out there doing him. And I told him, we are not together. We are cohabitating. Like, that is it. We are cohabitating. We are paying bills and we are raising a kid. That's it.
That's the energy you gave
That's
him.
it. That's the, and you know, nigga, you know for a fact that's the energy I gave him.
Listen, this is for the public. I gotta ask these questions. You know
Oh
what
yeah. Oh yeah. You know for a fact that's the energy I gave. Cause I was over when I'm over something, it's just like my heart wouldn't allow me to put him out. Like, cause
I'm
at the end of the day, I was appreciative for the years that we put in and the things that he's done. Like he held it down. Like he really did. He just had a friendly penis and he had a lot of shit with him. And it
saying?
just wasn't for me. And it just wasn't for me. And I understood that. Like the older I got, like I understood like it was his shit, not me. Like, and I wasn't mad because he came into a relationship and became a father. Like he was still young. I took all of his 20s from him. His whole entire 20s I took from him.
Mm.
When he should have been running around bagging up bitches and
Getting
having
it
a
out of the
ball,
system.
getting it out of his system, he was being a family man. So like I understood like he felt like he was missing something. So no matter how good a woman I was to him, he just felt like he was missing something. And I told him, nigga, go ahead, but I'm not gonna be here because that's not what I want. Like now we got two different things going on. We want two different things. And it was just like he always told me, like, I love you. I don't want us to end. I don't want to break up my family. But I'm like, you're not breaking up your family. We're gonna be family forever. We're gonna be
Mm.
family forever. But go find something to do. Like, because this ain't for me no more.
Yeah. Okay. You kept it tall. You kept it tall. Now,
I did.
let me ask you this: trust. When the side joint became the main joint, how was the trust in y'all relationship? Because he understands that at one point he was the one that you was stepping out with. Now now
Hmm.
y'all together. So how was the trust
That
factor?
nigga ain't give me no room to breathe. No room. That's why I don't button my shirts up to the top no more. I was choking.
Do you think that's because he probably felt like karma was gonna bite him in the ass or what? Because sometimes it's a
Absolutely.
situation
But
where
like, yo, he was like the nigga was my karma because
Mhm.
I got bit in the ass. He was my karma
No, I
for
say
all the
that
hearts that I
because
broke. For all the hearts
if
that
it
I
was an
broke out there
emotional
playing.
connection, right? If it was an
Hmm.
emotional connection where you know things like the word love and all this other stuff start coming in, you just can't overpower it, and you realize the person you was with was wrong, and you transition to this person. That's one thing. You know what I'm saying? I think the trust, because at the end of the day, the heart wanted what it wanted. So y'all
That's what it is.
transition into what it was. But then it could be a situation where he was just like a F buddy or somebody you was just chilling
Hmm.
with. Now y'all in a relationship and he's like, damn, I remember being in that position. Who's to say that she gonna keep it tall and keep it true now? And vice versa, same thing with men. I don't want to put it all on the females. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
but like I think that again, he was clingy because like first of all, he was a narcissist. So he was clingy because that was a way to have more control. Like he had a better grasp on me and how I moved around.
Mm-hmm.
If he was constantly with me or if he was always in my face, like, and when he wasn't in my face, he was on my phone kind of shit. Like, in retrospect, I probably should have taken the time to process not being with the person I was previously with and just continue to have fun. But like, it was a pressure thing. Like, okay, now, you're free for real now. When can we kind of get like, it was a constant thing. So it's like, again, I never lied to anybody while I was in, and I only say that I was the side and I had side because I still had a nigga living with me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like to our
So y'all
family,
was
we were
still
together,
working. Y'all was still was y'all still
right? So
moving like
our
main?
respective to our respective families, we were together. Like we did holidays together. We still celebrated birthdays together. Like if he wanted to hang out and have like a family night or a family dinner night, I would cut whatever I was doing and go. Like he like, oh, let's go, all three of us. Let's go out. We haven't done this in a while. I would still go, like, because he was still my family.
Okay.
He was still my family. But again, I made it my business to not be intimate with him because he would have took it as though like I have a chance. I didn't like all I can provide you is family at this point.
And shelter. Now, how did the new man take to you explaining that to him as far as like this gentleman still being family and things of that nature, knowing the
You
situation? How
gotta
did he?
understand it. Like and as crazy as it sounds, like I'm big on loyalty. Like our only issue was that he wanted to be outside. Like he cheated a lot when he didn't have
Mhm.
to, and he was a liar. That was the issue for me. I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean? Other than that, we get along. He's someone that I still talk to out of the week. I'll probably talk to him 3 or 4 times out the week or text. You know what I mean? So like, he's still family. We not haven't been intimate in forever, but he's like somebody I'll be like, yo, I know I can still count on. He still helps raise, our kid. Like he still provides for him. So like he ain't nothing for nobody to be worried about.
Now, see, I'm a little different. Me nor my wife keep in contact with our exes at all.
But
We
what is
never
your
say anything.
relationships with them? What are your relationships with your exes?
I don't got a problem with none of them. I mean, maybe just
Okay.
one, and you know that one. But other than that, I don't got no problems
But
with
that
none.
you have a child with, that you share a child with,
Right.
it's not a good relationship.
It's not, but that's something personal. It ain't got nothing to
Right.
do with being, respectful to the marriage or anything like that. We just took it upon
Mm-mm.
ourselves, like, listen, the past is the past, and it's gonna stay there. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I
Like
dig
it's
it. I dig it. I get it because that works for you guys. But and then once my ex got over the fact, like he was angry, I'm not going to be like he took it on the chin. Nah, he really tried to fight for it. But I'm once I'm done, I'm done. You know what I mean? So once he got out of his feelings and he thought about it and was logical about it, we became good friends.
mm,
That's my nigga. That's my homie.
Now how did the new main? I keep saying the new main. The new main.
The new main.
The new main take that. He didn't like
You
it, did he?
can't like. He never expressed like any
He al-
displeasure. Like they came.
he already tried to put homeboy out,
They came. They came across one another frequently enough. You know what I mean? Like
and there was never no static. Like the old dude never looked at him like,
you
yeah,
know I don't play that.
you messed up my
You know I don't
situation,
play
you
that.
bitch ass nigga. Like I should whoop
You know
your
I don't
ass
play
right now.
that. No, I don't play that.
You're
Everybody was
not gonna
getting
tell me that's not
along.
what he was
Like
thinking
nigga,
though.
he
You're
could
not
have
gonna
been
tell me
thinking
that's
it,
what.
but we not going to display that. Like we gonna keep it cute. Like
Man,
everybody get along.
you'll tell me what I'm going to display. Fuck this nigga, man.
Money.
Bitch ass
You
nigga.
get crazy with mine, I'll beat all your baby mothers up. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta measure how you we could keep it we can keep it pet or we can get some ignorant shit. I like it both ways, personally. I can be ignorant as fuck.
Heard you, gangster.
So now if
Heard
you wanna
you.
do this with mine, I'm gonna go do this with yours. And I'm gonna take turns with all of your baby mothers. So I can be ignorant too. And them bitches was nerve wracking.
But
And
is it not? But
I was
that in
mature
itself.
in
But
every situation.
listen, that in
So
itself, that doesn't sound ignorant. You're gonna bring the dude that took my position around me, and I'm supposed to just be okay with that?
you be alright, Scrap.
Nah.
You fumbled. I didn't fumble. You fumbled. You take that up with yourself.
Y'all both fumbled in a way.
I didn't fumble. I was the victim that made good on her circumstances.
But this is how homeboy looking at it. Like I was cheating for this long, and there was never no static. Yeah, she was a little heartbroken. Yeah, she was a little upset, but she was still at the mother crib. She was still handling her
Right,
business at the crib. You came
right.
along and showed her an outlet. So you threw the monkey wrench in my already winning situation, whether it was right or wrong. You threw a
But was
monkey
he
wrench in my
really winning?
already. If you was still around prior to the side dude coming around, yes, he was winning. He had his little side joints and he had an upset girlfriend. Cool, yes. At the end of the day, in his mind, he felt like he was getting a W because you was still around. But then the side dude came around and showed that the grass was supposedly green on the other side and threw a monkey wrench in his situation. And then you got the nerve to bring the responsibility around me. That the dude that's responsible for all of this, for my life going upside down, is standing right here in front of
But
me,
Pete,
and I'm supposed to
so
just
Pete
take that
though,
because you got to
because
charge it to
I
the
did it a
game.
little better than you not gonna like. Let me tell you something. Just let me like. This man was taking my car, riding bitches around in my car. These girls were terrorizing me.
Yeah, he was
These
on his
girls,
Jody. He was on his Jody.
yo, my nigga, one bitch left her shit in my car. I had went away, came back. I was like, she was calling the phone, playing on my phone, playing on his phone. And I'm just like, come on. On top of that, you can't like I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back. So to him
She
it
was
was just
wilding.
like she was wilding. To him, I was on some, all right, let me show you how to do this. And then he got on his you don't get a nigga back like that shit.
I know the way a nigga living was whack. You don't get a nigga back.
Cause who you playing with, sir? Who are you playing with?
So I think the main objective
Cause
is
when
everybody.
we got together, my nigga, I was a recovering pimp. Like nigga, now you making me homesick, and now I got to show you how to do this. So let me really show you how to cheat. And I'm going to tell you, technically, it's not cheating because you're not my boyfriend. At any given time, he could have left the house. Don't wait for me to put you out. Don't wait for me to put you out, but you know it's coming because I'm telling you, listen, I'm tired of going away for the weekend. I want to come home to my own house. I want to bring niggas home. I
Oh,
want
so
to do me.
the main dude knew you was going to shack up with the side dude.
Yes. But I didn't I
Oh,
just tell you that I was keeping it a stack.
he's a different breed of pimp. I salute you, man.
No,
Definitely,
I
bro.
don't want to because I don't want to play no games and I don't want to lie. Like I'm my nigga, you need a good memory. My memory is not good. You need a good memory to be a liar. That's why he was never his memory was fucked up. So anytime he hit me with something, I would hit him like, oh, da 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 da. And then like, forget about it once I went through the nigga phone. It was just like, all right, this is
All right, but why did you go to his phone before
before
you
I
got a
started
side
doing
dude?
me. Yeah,
Okay,
before. that just was like, that just, between that, the girl in my car, the girl on my phone, like, that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, nigga, I was on some Tyrese. Nigga, what more you want from me? Like, how you want me to carry it? Because I'm not gonna keep fighting you. Like, because it really got to a point where we were like fighting. Like, I'm not gonna keep doing this. That's energy draining in itself.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. But
So
you
now
know,
to get with me and think like, oh, you're a cheater, I got to keep an eye on you. You're a cheater too. You participated in my shit.
listen, man.
I never lied to anybody, and I don't think it was cheating, but tomato, tomato. Cheaters have to lie. I didn't lie about shit. I was living out loud and proud.
And that's all we can ask for, man. But listen, man, this was a great topic. Salute to everybody that was tapping in. We got over 100 messages between YouTube and Facebook, man. Salute to everybody
Because
that
they
really
love them
checked in.
spicy topics. Y'all mixy.
Y'all is toxic as hell. But
Toxic as
listen,
fuck.
that's what Black
Toxic as
culture.
fuck.
We got a little bit of
I felt like
toxicity
I was in
too,
a hot
man.
seat. Next week, your ass gonna be talking. I was in a hot seat, but I get it.
Yo, man, till next time, man. It should be in bundles. My sister Stiletto Diva, man. My So Crooked Opinion podcast, man. And we out, man. One.
Later.